Hello and good evening. Welcome to this live from Cromer. If you are watching this on replay, this was a live stream, unedited, so you can see the sunset here in Cromer. If you are, of course, watching this live, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up as always. It helps me out immensely as we do an evening walk here in Cromer on the Norfolk coast. Now, it has been a really lovely day. The sun is going down, and in fact I'll just show you the unique spot here in Cromer, because the sun goes down in Cromer. I know we're on the east coast, but of course facing northwest, which this is, that's why we get to see the epic sunset, which hopefully you'll stick with me tonight. As always, please let me know what the connection's like, etc, etc. That'd be good. Those people that always update me with the signal, that'd be great. Obviously, if you're watching this on replay, I'm talking to people in the live chat, but feel free to comment below, and of course I will reply to them. Hello Joanne, good evening Scott. Trevor's in the house. Hello to Victor. Hi Tim, could you please say hello to your big fan Danella from Norwich, which I just did. Hello to Richard. Hi Michael. Everyone says hi Tim and Gabby. Gabby's not with me this evening. Hello Julie. Good evening to John Webster. Hello Michael Hill. Hello to Robert. Dave Humphreys is here as well. Good evening Peter from a sunny Lincolnshire. Paul says my Cromer fridge magnet now has pride of place next to the ones from Benidorm, Torremolinos and Frenguolola. Is that right? And Gibraltar too. Hello Peter. Julie, hello, good evening. Hello Stuart. Tim and Gabby from a sunny Essex. Yeah, we'll be doing a Sheringham visit again soon. Eloise, good evening from sunny Great Yarmouth. Jamie B, signal quality is good but juddering. Okay, thanks right family. Signal's good, Judy. Thank you very much. Update us with that signal as always as we go, because this is the weird thing about Cromer. Sometimes we have a fantastic signal. Other times it can go a bit dodgy in places. So always update me. That'll be great. What we're going to do, obviously, we're going to walk on the pier. We're going to walk up towards Overstrand, Side Strand. We might actually walk up that far this evening. We'll also walk into the town. There's some pubs open. I might even get myself a drink. Don't want to go too crazy, but we're just starting here. I don't know if you saw somebody pop their head up there. I think there's a bowls club there, and they're probably thinking, who are you talking to? Gabby is here. Look, she's in the chat. Good evening, Gabby. Deborah's here as well. Don't forget, please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to share it as well on your socials or any social media. If you know someone who needs to be chilled out this evening with a beautiful sunset, because it looks like it's going to be a pretty epic one this evening. So let's have an evening walk to the sunset. So show my company music on actually, because maybe, no I can't, I'll just be demonetized. I've just noticed this growing here. I forgot what these are called, but when I was in Gibraltar they had loads of these, you know, where they fan out, their head fans out like that, and they've got like a face. Someone will tell me in the comments. Helen says we visit Cromer when we come on holiday to Great Yarmouth, as you should. Good evening Adrian. Crisp is here. Evening. It's been quite cool on the coast today, I'm not going to lie. It hasn't been overly warm, but the temperature right now is about 15 degrees. Hello Vivian. Thanks John, I'll bear that in mind. You're going to be here in July, says Carlos. Hi Yasmin, thanks for sticking us on the live stream. Karen, good evening. Breezy, but I didn't bring my muff. I thought I'd be alright, so let's hope we will be okay. There's a lot of brine, or whatever they call it, washing up at the moment, as you can see down here. Look. In fact, I spoke to a lifeguard the other day who says when you go, when they go in the sea, they sometimes get what they would call as a brine beard or a brine moustache. It's almost like when you drink beer, but yeah, you do see it often wash up along the shoreline at times. Thank you, Rail Rider. Let's walk. Yeah, let's go up here because we get a better view. Gabby's in the chat, by the way. Gabby is in the chat. Shout out to the putting green. Last time I did a video here, they said anytime you want a free putt, let us know, and we'll give it you. They're closed at the moment. It's a shame they're not open this evening, because it would have been a nice time to have some golf. Or well, it's not golf, is it? Whatever it's called. Just this phone, what's going on with it? Sir John Rimmer is here. Hello Fran, good evening, welcome to the live stream here in Cromer for a beautiful sunset. In fact, obviously, maybe I should have started the stream a little bit later, but because obviously the sun sets at around about 9:30. Good evening, T. Hello, Nigel. Natalie is here. Hello, Natalie. I bet you don't get the best fish and chips there. Well, Cromer #1. Some people might say it's their favourite fish and chips. There is quite a lot of people actually in Cromer this evening. I know there's a lot of people having a drink as well. I'm very tempted. Crispy, the pier is open, yeah? I think so. I'm sure it is. Although I haven't seen... Yes, it is open. It's a shame we can't have a drink on the pier, actually. Might be able to. Hey, Mark. Hello from Iowa. Julie, can you hear me okay? It's not too windy, hopefully, in Cromer this evening. Cromer is obviously a very Victorian seaside town. But like I say, the way it faces... northwest, you do get an amazing sunset over the sea, and especially underneath the pier. Especially if the tide was out, it would look great. Every time I've done a live, the tide's always been in, which is a little bit of a shame. It is a tad windy up here, yes, it is. Steps down here. Hey, Martine from New Jersey. Cadbury, I haven't seen you for a while. Good evening, Cadbury. Barbara, it is a nice evening. You can see my shadow. Hello. That's always... They left any balls in there? No. Have you noticed this pitch and putt? It's been cut perfectly where the holes are, obviously, but not elsewhere. Which I guess... Oh, look at my legs, how long now? Which makes it stand out a bit more, obviously. So what we'll do is walk into the town first. And again, the buildings in the town, sometimes the signal could go a little bit dodge. So as always, stick with it. Let me know in the comments, as you always willingly do. No, that's not sewage. It's algae, actually. But I wouldn't want to go swimming in it, because it would kind of leave on a mess on your skin. Best place for crabs, yeah. Oh, don't tell me it's gone pixelated already. Right. Oh. Mind you, there is no goats here this evening. I haven't seen any of the goats this summer, actually. Bubby, yeah, you do hear youths. They're up there. Look, there is actually... No, it's closed. I was going to say there's a little cafe there that's still open, but it looks like it's closed. Joe, yeah, I am still working on the video of Whitby. That'll be out in a little bit. Crispy, let us know what the signal's like, please. Stuart Spink is here. Are you buying fish cake and chips again? No, Paul, I'm not. Last time I did that, the seagulls ate them all, so I'm not going to bother. Right, let's just continue up here. Hear the youths. gardens are looking pretty. If you're feeling energetic here in Cromer, try these steps out. Look at those steps. It is a little bit of a feat to go up and down these steps. You do see people working out in the mornings. Yeah, it did, Julie, didn't it? Gabby, tell me what the picture is like. Any pixelation? It's a little bit breezy as well up here. Certainly would get your Fitbit going. This is where the Bagots normally are, but they're not about tonight. If you're watching this on replay, I apologise, but hold on a sec. Stephen, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. We love Cromer. Can you give a shout out to Debbie, James and Justin? Thank you very much. That's better. You see, what I do is I literally turn off the roaming for 5 seconds and turn it back on again. Now, every time I do that, obviously, I'm likely to lose people, but there's nothing else I can do. But unfortunately, this is starting to stress me out on lives. I just wish it would be 4G would be a lot better. Anyway, we continue. Yeah, that smell of fish and chips is beautiful. I love that. There's also a smell of barbecue going on as well. Check out the poppies. Poppy shot coming up. Hi Neil, I'm good, thanks. Yourself? Adrian, I've had my dinner or food. Last time I didn't mean to feed them chips and fish cakes. See, look, you can look. There's people eating chips here. You can never do that in Yarmouth. So just over here on my right-hand side, this is where you would normally find the crab and the lobster festival that happens every year. Not sure whether it's happening this year, but there is a huge green here, and what they do is set out loads of stalls. There's live music and stuff like that, and obviously a lot of selling of fish and Cromer crabs and lobster, and it really is lovely. Not sure again whether that's actually happening this year, but I'll just quickly show you the adventure golf. Try not to get one over. This used to be like a boating lake actually, but now it's been turned into an adventure golf. Quite nicely themed. I was wondering if I can get on there to show you the... I probably can't actually, hang on. If you just tune in, you're watching this live from Cromer this evening as the sun goes down. As it's a unique part of the coast to see the sunset actually. Not a full-on sunset, but very nice. Gabby, thank you very much. You don't have to give me a full £1.99 super chat. Buy some chips, already had mine on the market. I know you did. Paul, I didn't think there'd be much of a wind noise issue, so I didn't bother bringing one tonight, and maybe I should have done. It'll be fine when we go into the town. This is where they hold the crab and lobster festival, but it's a lovely little green space here in Cromer. You can go and have a picnic maybe in the adventure golf. $119 thumbs up. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything for a thumbs up, so I do appreciate it. As always, please make sure if you're watching this on replay, Tell me your memories of coming to Cromer, because I do read them all and I do reply to them all as well. Hey Selena. Julie, what festival are you talking about? Yeah, you can really see all the that brine stuff in the water just here. On the other side of the pier is a popular place for people to do surfing and paddleboarding, actually. Yes, Sir John, the boat in lake has gone. Coming up to fish and chips #1 in Cromer. Always a popular choice, and the queues outside of here on a sunny day. Most people decide to eat their fish and chips sitting along here, which they're doing this evening. Louis' Weird World, good evening. Quick pan round. Mint peas there, really? Do you like mushy peas? Big fan of mint peas. Oh yeah, I was saying there's a queue. Look at the queue here, look, for fish and chips this summer night. Would you ever do a walk at Western? Yes, I'm going to be going down the south coast. I say that, I did go down the south coast, but the weather was awful, so I kind of had to skip it a little bit. And like I say, I was going to film some videos, but then decided against it just because the weather was so atrocious. It is weird to see no seagulls actually this evening. Very strange. Decimate, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Love these little cottages. So nice. Hello. Yeah, you. There is some. I think this is the only amusements actually in Cromer. But this is what's nice around Cromer, when you see all these little alleyways. If you want to see, I know it's not really the time, but you can check out Cromer in winter, as I did a walk around here very close to Christmas Eve, and it was very festive. Judy, yeah, the Crab Festival normally is mostly up in that centre bit up there, which I was talking about. Oh, this is very busy this evening, look. You can see the people still queuing for their chips down there. Loads of them. So I would go in there for a drink, but I've got the camera. Thanks, Paul. So we'll have a quick close-up of the pier. It's a bit windy up here, so I apologise about the wind. Cadbury, I'm hurt that you ditch me for the football. How can you ditch Cromer for the football? Seriously, this is unethical. The last time I did a sunset walk here, the waves were crazy, smashing up against the pier. So it's a lot calmer now. A little bit later on, I'm going to just walk further up the coast just there. Yes, as this is a live stream, the signal does change. So if you are watching this on replay again or live, the signal changes every so often because of the quality of where I'm walking, etc, etc. But I will give it another boost, so stay with me just there as I quickly, it might buffer a bit. Popular place tonight. Good evening, Jacob. Which direction is Wales next to the sea? That's further north. One of the very popular fish and chip shops here to my right. Smells nice. Now, as you know, I do like stuff from the sea. Look at that. How cool is that? That's £22.50. And look, if you can see that, it's like a little miniature lighthouse and a seagull. £10, more my style. I do like this though. There's a photo or a picture there. This is my happy place in Cromer. What a great little shop. There you go, that depicts the sunset perfectly, look. Even though we're on the east coast, facing northwest or west actually, obviously, and the sun actually sets just below the pier, and you get some great photos from the underneath the pier at sunset. Still queues this time of the evening? Blimey. People having cod chips. $163 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And any super chats, of course, really grateful and appreciated. And everyone that gives a super chat this evening will go in the draw to win a Walk With Me mug at the end of the month when we do a live from home. And anyone waiting on your Walk With Me mugs, they are being sent out because they're now here. They're being sent out via second class post. So obviously it might be a little while. Obviously if I send them all out of first class post, that would just be really expensive. I know I sound really cheap, don't I? I think my chat has frozen, which is really random, which has never happened before. Cadbury, yeah, it must have done. Nigel, good evening. Signal is okay. Can you just give a bit of a mention on the chat, because my for some reason the chat froze, which was not ideal. Blooming YouTube. Very quiet, this part of the town. Andy. So Cadbury, you're off to watch the football in a little bit. I'm hurt, but I'm sure I will try and get over it. So what we're going to do is just have a quick walk around the town, because a lot of people say to me, you never actually walk around the town enough. The town isn't actually that big, but it kind of does go around in a square, so depending on the signal, it should be alright. We'll have a quick walk around the square. Rebecca, hello. Signal is fine now. Bookies is open, Tim. Thanks, Suzanne. Random. Beast and Bump is a good spot for sunset. I'll never get a signal walking up there. What's your favourite, Cromer or Sheringham? David, obviously that's a tough one actually. Hi Tim, I thought I was getting another mug as the first one smashed. Scott, yeah I can, but obviously that's not overly my fault it got smashed in the post. I'm a bit annoyed about that, but send me a private message on Facebook. And if you haven't already, don't forget to join me on Facebook. You can just search for Walk With Me Tim, obviously on Facebook, and then follow my Facebook page on there as well. Obviously I put photos up and lots of other stuff. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. In fact, all the links are in the description. Really don't know why, but I'm sorry if I missed some of your messages, because it seems to be playing up tonight, which has never happened before. Can you walk up the church tower when it's open? I don't know. I think you might be able to. SD's watching this and football. Well, football free zone here, which is good. Robert will be visiting Blackpool anytime soon, hopefully. I've already been there recently, but I do like Blackpool. I can't lie. So obviously when Gabby's free to go, we'll go back up again. Hello, Annie. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Judy says, I thought you were going to be live on the Broads. No, I was filming on the Broads today. I'm not going to be live, and I would never get a signal there. That's the problem about the lives. Hello. You never know where you're going to get a good signal, and it's a bit of a toss-up, really. Such a nice evening. Now, this may buffer again because I can't see the chat, so I'm going to have to just quickly... Lee, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Have a drink on us, that's very appreciated. I'll have to actually, if I can. John, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Would love a Wednesday night live walk from Sheringham, Tim. Love it there. Sheringham hasn't got a great signal though, to be fair. Don't know why I'm having a problem with the chat, but I have to keep restarting it on my phone. So yeah, if I do, there's a Gerald's here. I didn't even know that. There's a Gerald's in Cromer. Obviously there's one in Norwich as well. Hopefully the signal will stay with us through these tight buildings. Brilliant, look at that. Linda, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. The church is one of the highest in Norfolk, and yes, you can walk up there. Yeah, you can when it's open. How long is it a drive from Great Yarmouth to Cromer? There's no H in Cromer. Nice pub. Gabby's sang in there a couple of times. Shauna, yes, it is absolutely lovely, especially in the summer. Parking is always a bit of a difficulty, and there's music. Parking is a little bit of a problem, yes, but you can park right at the top end of the seafront if you want, and it's quite easy then to just explore Cromer as you want. Whitby or Cromer, Stuart? That's a difficult one. Can you walk around Wroxham? Someone's asked me this rail rider before. To be honest, Wroxham's lovely, yes, but there isn't much to Wroxham. If I did a live in Wroxham, it'd kind of all be over in about 20 minutes. I could probably last it out for half an hour, maybe, max. So that was just the main street, just coming back up this side. Again, if you're watching live, you may see an odd buffering, just hold on. Do you have any discounts available for Model Village in Great Yarmouth, Jacob? No, he didn't really offer that to me. Walk around Cleethorpes next. Kevin, thanks for joining us. I cannot wait till July for my holiday, says Natalie. Would you do some lives around Cornwall? That's a very long drive for me. I would do. Thank you, David. Yes, I was filming on the Broads today. That video will be up in a few weeks' time. So this coming Friday, there'll be a video for you to enjoy from Scarborough. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And then next week it'll be Whitby, as I do a couple of weeks of the North Yorkshire coast, which is beautiful. It really is lovely. I don't understand what's going on with my chat this evening. I keep missing it. Thanks, Crispy Car Check. You could do a tour of Wroxham and be sponsored by Roy's. Roy's of Wroxham. They have a McDonald's in Wroxham, which is quite fascinating because it's so small, yet they have a McDonald's. Mind you, McDonald's is everywhere, isn't it? Jason, that's fine. There's no pressure here. Super chats are welcomed. Don't have to, of course. For some reason, on my screen, the chat has stopped, so I have to keep touching this button that you can't see. But very annoying. Scott, thank you very much for your £1.55 super chat. Hello, Ali. Paul, I'm going down the south coast, but like I say, the weather was rubbish when I last went down there. I'm just trying to find the time to go back down there, which is definitely on my list. Hello from Snowdonia. Thank you very much for your £5 super chat. HN76 Hike and Sea. Interesting name. Missing Gibraltar vibe, mate. Cheers from Brazil. Sim fun. I love Gibraltar. Absolutely amazing. In fact, if you haven't seen what Gibraltar is like, I definitely suggest you check out the video that I did. It was my last video that I put up, so make sure you check it out, because what is amazing about Gibraltar is, you know, it's an overseas territory right at the southernmost tip. Not right at the southernmost tip, but very much so on the Iberian Peninsula. People get mad when you say southernmost tip of Spain, but yeah, it is, and it's a lovely place, and it's so British at the same time. Let's have a walk down Chapel Street and then back down towards the pier. See, it's like most seaside towns, you know, with these really beautiful little narrow kind of cottages either side, and all painted different colours as well. 203 thumbs up. Keep your thumbs up coming. Helps me out enormously. David, thank you very much for your £3 super chat. Can you go back to Aldeburgh one evening, says Julie. Yes, definitely. Thanks, David. Yes, of course. Talking about Wroxham, there's one side of Wroxham and the other side is Hoverton. Do not get them confused, as people do. Mark says, when are you going to Hunstanton? Hunstanton have got a wheel now, haven't they? I've noticed that. Tell me what the picture is like, please, as well. Lowestoft haven't done that for a while. Have a good evening, Julie. Picture is fine, signal's great. Picture's good. Crispy, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Again, I apologise if there is a slight delay on the chat this evening. I don't know why. So we're going to walk up. We're going to quickly walk on the pier, and then we're just going to walk up towards Side Strand, or is it Overstrand? Overstrand and Side Strand, they're very similar. They're very close to each other anyway. Adrian, yes, there's a lot of gift shops around here. Signal is good, that's all right. Signal is good, thank you very much. Jason Gooding, good evening. So there you go, I have just showed you Cromer Town Centre on a summer's evening. Gonna swing a left here. You say tap, but I mean some of these shops have some really nice little beach trinkets like that. Would so love that. That kind of symbolises a pier. Look at that, with a little house on it, and then you've got some hooks and stuff like that.
Can I have a selfie, please?
If you want. Excuse me a second. Lovely lady from Iceland has just come out. How did you know I was walking past? Oh, right. Yeah, obviously. I won't swing the camera on you.
That's it, fam.
Are you just locking up?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see us. We should turn the other way.
Sun's the wrong way. You doing a Cromer tour?
Yes.
Is it live, is it?
It is live. Don't worry, you're not on it unless you want to say hello.
Hello.
There you go. Hello. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks very much. See you later. Try not to get run over. Gimbal's a bit wobbly tonight. David, I know. She's watching. She didn't actually tell me her name, did she? I forgot. Woolworths has gone. That must have gone ages ago. Are there any hotels in Cromer open? Yes, of course. They're open on the seafront. Streets look so clean. Paul, where do you live? Hello, Aaron. Alright, I just need to... The picture may get a bit weird because I need to just sort out the gimbal. 1 second. There you go. I think it's sorted itself out. Again, I still haven't seen this coffee shop open. I hope it hasn't shut down. One of my favourite pubs in Cromer is here, actually, coming up on the left. I wonder if it's open this evening. Sean King is here. Julie, yeah, I did that actually on another one of my videos last year. Or did I? I can't remember actually. Sean, yes, it has been cold. This is the King's Head in Cromer. Always busy. They've got... they're showing football tonight. Do we get copyright if we show the football? Who's playing actually tonight? I don't know. Woolworths closed about 2010. Barry says time for a beer. Good idea. Battery check. It's fine. 70%. I look one of these like weirdos that are just like looking over the edge to try and look at the football. Is there any doubt, Asti, though, that I'm not? That's the only time you'll probably find pubs, pub gardens absolutely quiet, right, when the football is on. Great place to watch a football, though. Good pub to come to. Go and check it out. So keep me updated with the signal. We're going to be going on the pier. Hopefully it should be alright out there. Gabby, you and me both. Yes, I have, but when I say I'm pre-recorded, I do say I'm pre-recorded. Look at that, the sun is setting fast. What a photo that would be. If only I had my camera here. I can't obviously take a photo whilst I'm actually doing a video. Not on YouTube anyway. Foxy B, thanks for updating us. Obviously, the lives are only ever streamed in 720p, not 1080p or 4K if you really want to know. I don't know, they've been doing some work to these concrete pillars. Yeah, it is a gorgeous evening. The wind has dropped a little bit, or where I am the wind has dropped anyway. The end of the pier show, I believe it's running. I can't, well, we'll find out actually when we go up towards the pier. Shout out to Simon. Gabby, I'm having some problems with my chat this evening, that's why. Screenshot done, Helen, thank you very much. Jem, go for a dip. No, Adrian, I'm not. We'll go and have a look. If I do miss the chat, I do apologise. For some reason, it's decided to stop and I have to keep pressing the button for it to keep coming up. Yeah, last time I did a video here, the waves were pretty big. And they were pretty much coming over this sea wall, which was damaged pretty badly actually in 2013, 2010. Was it 2010? 2011, I think it was 2013. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the walk this evening. Thank you, Crispy, yeah. I did, Gabby. you know what? Right now, if there was smell-o-vision, you can really smell the salty sea air. It's really lovely. If you are watching this on replay, this is a live stream. That's a bit dangerous sitting there. Which means it's completely unedited. And I'm chatting to people that were watching it live in the chat. Look at that, look. You know there's not many seagulls around. There's some bread there that's just been left. Let's catch up on some of this chat. It's nice to see Cromer Pier in the sea. Britannia Pier and Wellington Pier and Yarmouth sit on the beach. I know, Yasmin, they do, don't they? Or is it Jasmine? Sorry. You say it's warm. The temperature right now, I would say, is about 14 degrees. So it's not overly that warm. It actually hasn't been that warm today at all, which has been a little bit of a shame, but I've still had my shorts and t-shirt on. I was filming a video on the Broads today, which you'll be able to see on the channel very soon. But we're here live capturing this amazing sunset tonight over the North Sea, which is very unique and you don't see it very often. We're about to walk on the pier as well. Steve, I know it's very strange tonight. There doesn't seem to be any seagulls. Judy will go and check out if there's any fishermen. We do like to keep the live chat obviously nice and friendly. That goes without saying. We have a couple of mods here as well. We have two mods in tonight actually. And what moderators do, we'll just kick anyone out that's being abusive, annoying, or just mean. This pier, not only is it quite famous because it's been in films, TV shows, etc. It's also one of the most hauntedest piers in the country as well. Hello Rachel. Hello Joey. Hi Paula, if I didn't say hello to you. Radio Bits. How do I know whether this is a live stream or is it a pre-record? I will always tell you if it's a pre-record as I go along. But what I mean is if you're watching it on replay, well, you'll know it's live because right now I'm doing a time check and it's 8:15 in the evening here in Cromer. Oh, nice shot of the bins. That ruins it just a little bit, doesn't it? Julie, who haunts the pier? Good question. There's a lot of people that haunt this pier. Ashley, awesome live stream. Tim, hope Gabby joins you soon. Ashley, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. She was supposed to, but unfortunately she's not feeling that great. Would you ever do a video of Broad and Sands? Yes, obviously the series, me checking out holiday camps and parks across the UK still continues. I'm going to try and put them up on a Wednesday throughout the summer, so the first one will go up next Wednesday. We're going to attempt to walk up that cliff in a little bit, okay, after we're just here on the pier, and obviously then come back down to see the amazing sunset here in Cromer this evening. Thank you Gabby for being on the chat. I think she's just getting old, Crispy, that's what it is. Oh yes, Belvedere, you're absolutely right. Aaron, yes, we'll be going to London very soon actually. I'm trying to fit it all in and trying to all do it as much as quickly as soon as I can. But there is a webcam on the pier and I'm going to show you it in a second. If you Google it, Cromer webcam pier, you'll see where it is in just a second. See, look at all this. Not be very nice to swim in. But if you want to see Cromer if you want to check how live this actually is, Google Cromer webcam pier. and you should see me. And feel free to send me a wave. I'll stand here for like 1 minute and wave. Just go on there, take a screenshot, and what I'll do is I'll put it on my social media. I'm going to stay here for 20 seconds, so 30 seconds more. That's the webcam. Feel free to go on there, take a snapshot, and put it on my socials. All the links are in my description. Probably get me on some awkward faces. Finally got around to watching the film yesterday. Some great clips from Galston. Yes, definitely. Peter's just like the Facebook page. What took you so long, Peter? Signal is good for being on the pier. It's usually a bit dodge. Longest day was on Monday. Yes, it was. The thing is about the webcam has crashed. No, I doubt it. Has it really? I did not crash the webcam here. The pier webcam, surely to God. It's not possible. Mind you, if 360 people went on it, maybe it did. There is some people doing some fishing, I do believe. Yes, I am. You alright?
I know you are.
Nice to see you.
Are you Tim or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. I know your channel.
Oh, brilliant. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed?
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Yes, Tracy, I know. Definitely. Was busy. The pier webcam pauses every few seconds. There's a reason this pier is haunted, as Google says. Oh, she was killed on stage, treading the footsteps of Cromer's ghostly past person. Interesting. Looks stunning, proud of Norfolk. Webcam did freeze. Bradley Walsh was one of the... was he? That must have been a while ago. People get confused when they see the sunset here on the Norfolk coast, but yes, just to show those people, it is popular. Ashley Tim is famous. I'm sure I've seen that guy somewhere before. Also, Cromer Pier is a good place to go crabbing as well. It's actually, the wind's dropped, so it's a bit warmer. I think the temperature's around about 15 degrees. It was showing up at like 12? No, 13 when I got here. Can you hear that? Some weird noises going on. Debbie has just said, can we just have just 20-30 seconds of just pure sunset and silence? Well, I'm happy to do that. If you think I'm talking too much. Okay. Right, 30 seconds, sunset, peaceful and serene and sound starting now. So somebody said, what those black blobs in the sea? They're not black blobs. I think it's called Rhine. I think that's the name. Anyone else want to let me know in the comments? It's kind of like algae basically that builds up. It's very calm tonight. Is there a Travelodge or a Premier Inn in Cromer? Do you know what? There isn't. There is not a Premier Inn or Travelodge. Do you remember a few years ago, Premier Inn were asking for people to give them locations, and they were going to like give them money if they found a good location. So, by the way, if you can see the horizon is a little bit on the wonk, that is the gimbal, not me. or not your eyes deceiving you. I mean, if there's no cloud, which there is a little bit of cloud there, the sunset will be amazing. I'm going to zoom in quickly just to show you all of those wind turbines. Is it Great Gabbet Wind Farm? It's absolutely huge. You can see that from Skegness, and you can see it also from, apparently on a clear day, you can see it from, where else am I thinking? Ingold Mills, obviously. But yeah, on a clear day, apparently from Skegness, you can actually see Cromer and Hunstanton. Just seeing you on the webcam. It is really nice here tonight. It is beautiful. So you normally can go into the lifeboat station and have a walk around. It's always good to deposit some cash. Oh, Gimbal, what are you doing? What are you doing? I haven't got any cash. I've only got my my card. Doing my bit. I wonder what that noise was. It's the lifeboat guys doing their thing. They must have just gone down and I missed that. Paul, that is not Denmark in the distance. Skegness Traveller. Linda, it is lovely here tonight. Oh, Amanda is in Hunstanton. The sunset's really nice tonight, apparently. Well, it's lovely here, yeah. I don't know if they're trying to go up it. Basically, Cromer has, you won't see it from this angle, but basically to get into the water has a very steep drop. Can't really see it underneath there, can you? No. So when they launch the boat, I bet they get whiplash. Oh, they're going. Quite a lot of people watching the lifeboat. Come back in, I believe. So we're going to take a walk up towards that way where Overstrand is, and we'll have a look back at the pier and the sunset, because that'd be really nice. Again, sorry if I'm missing some of this chat, Gabby, because I don't know why it's not updated on my phone. Still no seagulls. Steve, what is going on? You're absolutely right. Where are the seagulls in Cromer? This is spooky. Not only are we near one of the most spookiest, hauntedest piers in the country, but there is no seagulls. Dun dun dun. In fact, I'm scanning the sky, and you normally see seagulls. Why can we not see any? This is freaking me out. That's a great shot, Cromer. Seagulls are watching the football. Julie, absolutely right. Adrian, that's probably true. Rapid Man, absolutely right. Hey Scully, thanks for joining us on the live stream. 242 thumbs up. Remember, give the video a thumbs up, doesn't cost you anything. Super chats are more than welcome. Every time you give a super chat, of course, you go in the draw to win a Walk With Me mug, where me and Gabby pick winners at the end of the month. That is the famous Hotel de Paris, which has been done up. Amazing, fascinating history. I don't have the details of the history of that building, but I know it was one of the first hotels, I believe, to open up on the seafront here in Cromer, when it was very fashionable in the Victorian age to come here on holiday, but it was only for the well-to-do, the rich people, basically, that could afford it. Back then, us poor people couldn't afford to go to Cromer, which, isn't it a sad thing to think that back then? Look at that. It is weird. It's freaking me out. Vivian, I'm not having fish and chips tonight. People say, when you live on the coast, do you eat fish and chips all the time? Or they say, I bet you eat fish and chips all the time. And the answer to that question is no, I don't. Not really. It's almost like, if you live by the sea, do you go in the sea every day? The answer should be yes, but I don't do that because I'm a bit of a wimp. It's got to be very warm for me to go in it. In fact, I did go in the sea last Sunday when the weather was really warm. I got a paddle board and I did, yeah, even though there's temperature of the sea right now, it's about 16 degrees. In fact, if you watch that video of me on the powerboat, we chatted to a lifeguard from Galston, the RNLI, and she said that the temperature of the sea is actually warming up. So obviously it's not to everyone's taste, and certainly not Gabby's, because she needs the temperature of the sea to be about 28 degrees before she'll get in it. You can be seen on the pier webcam. Nick, I know, I didn't think I needed one. I do have one, but I didn't think I needed one tonight. But the thing is even the minute, tiny little bit of wind on a phone camera just makes it sound worse. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can actually hear the lifeboat coming back up. We can't see it, but we can hear it. The sunset is getting ever closer. I used to get a mean cream tea in here in Tide's restaurant, and they still do it. Yeah, I think they do. See, look, why isn't this open now? What a great sunset. Having your cup of tea. God, I'm old before I am, aren't I? Even as a youngster, I always liked having a cup of tea and a bit of cake or a cream tea. Decimate, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. What was that? You forgot to tap an animate sticker. Curry or gravy on chips is just wrong. I used to think that until I tried it, and then I disagree with you. It's amazing. Curry sauce and gravy on chips is amazing. Are these people still here? Yes, they are. That is a great place to stay. Look at that. Michael, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Donut donation. Listen to that. Joey said I did a screenshot of you on the webcam. It's a bit slow. I look forward to seeing those. Yes, there's a McDonald's in Cromer now. God, it smells good. Right, the sun is going down, so we've got to get up this hill. I'm going to run because otherwise I'll lose signal, I think. You can see me running, working my calf muscles. That looks embarrassing. You can actually see me running. So if the signal does get a bit blocky, just stay with us here in Cromer for the sunset. It's because of all the buildings, you see. And I've got to go literally just right up in front of us. But to do that, I'll go back into the town. So briefly, just say goodbye to the sunset. Just briefly. Completely and utterly. Blimey. Love these little streets. Reminds me of the children's TV show Balamori. A lot of these are they must be holiday homes. Look, Key Lock there. Well, not necessarily, but they must be, right? Another one here, and another one there. Plus, I never see anyone in them, so they must be. 257 thumbs up. Keep your thumbs up coming. the left. Hello Paul, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, is there football on tonight? Gabby, are you really talking about Costa? You're talking about Costa on a live stream. Unbelievable. The gimbal does seem to be on the wonk tonight. I don't know why that is. Actually, no, it's not open tonight. They close it up. Can we have an update just on the signal for the live stream? People in the chat, live chat, let me know. I love these coloured houses up here, really nice. It's a car. Signal is holding up. Foxy B, do you know what? I dread seeing you come up in the chat because 9 times out of 10 you're telling me the signal's rubbish. And I'm like, no! In the nicest possible way, of course. Signal's good, very good. There you go, that's where I just was. Just literally ran up the hill and just around. But just going to have a walk further up here. This is actually quite a nice walk. I mean, if you're feeling adventurous, you could walk to a place called Overstrand and Side Strand. Screenshot would be fabulous now. Look at that. As the sun's just peering through the Hotel de Paris. Gabby, have you not had your food yet? Amanda is in France. Foxy B, it's fine, I was only kidding. Sean, I've heard that when you get older you got to watch what you eat. I think it was Holly, our teenage daughter, that said enjoy what you eat right now, because as soon as you hit 42, I think she said 42, she learnt this in school, something about your metabolism slows right down and so you put on weight a lot quicker. David, is there any jungle in Cromer for you to explore? David Cresswell, £2 super chat. There might be, just up there. This is my favourite shot of the pier, especially at sunset, yes. Don't worry, I'll try to capture that. Hopefully I won't run out of battery. This is just so annoying that the chat's not playing ball tonight. So it may go a little bit blocky as we get round here, so just let me know. There's the famous tractors on the beach that pull up the fishing boats. The RNLI Museum. Last time I did this walk, it was fine. Holly is not wrong. Gabby, I left you and you put stuff in the oven, didn't you? I thought. Look at that little crab advertising in that accommodation. Someone's wetsuit outside, no doubt enjoying a day out in the water. Oh, look at that, look. Edward Back, homeopath and spiritual writer, lived in Cromer between 1930 and 1934. Did you know that? No, neither did I. You do now. I've paused the food for your live. Gabby, I feel really bad. You do know you can do your food whilst you've got the phone on. So I don't know what really this place used to be. It's a bit random. 272 thumbs up. As always, appreciate all your thumbs up. It helps push out the video to more of my subscribers. If you're watching this back on replay, obviously this video is unedited because it's a live stream. And I have to keep saying that because I still get messages from people who don't understand. It is a nice evening. It was actually quite cold today, and the temperature has actually risen a little bit since I'm here. There's a little thing, I can't put it up on the screen, but there's an app that tells me it's 17 degrees now, and earlier when I got here it was 15. Look at that. Yeah, too much starch, Gabby. Too much carbohydrates. This is where the beach goes rather shingly here in Cromer, and you can actually see all the old tractors. And some of these tractors, God knows how old they actually are. I'd love to take you down there, but the signal definitely would go. But there's a few people surfing. Not really big waves this evening, but there's still people in the sea this time of night. Jamie, yeah, that I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Again, sorry if I missed some of the chat tonight. It's playing up on my screen. I know, Gabby, don't you wish you were here now? If you are watching this live, it's 20 to 9 on the east coast of England right now, where we're witnessing a sunset, which is weird. It's like when you go to Hunstanton, you can full on get a sunset, but of course Hunstanton faces west. Now this is a part of Cromer that I don't normally come and walk up, just because it's a bit of a trek and there isn't really anything to see up here, but if you're a bit of a rambler, a bit of a walker, it's nice to come up here. I don't understand the point of that bridge. Does it go over a river? Oh, does it go over a path? Something like that. Paul's going to be here this weekend. It's 3:40 in Singapore. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome to the live stream here in Cromer for the sunset this evening. We will be here until the sun sets, which will be precisely in, well, actually, in about 50 minutes. But it looks like it could set anytime soon. Scott, thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you haven't already, bottom right hand corner, that is how you hit the subscribe button. I do walking and travel videos. Obviously I favourite the seaside. I do a few city tours as well, and do live videos normally once a week, but if I can squeeze it in twice a week, which is what you're watching right now as I'm walking up the hill backwards for the for the sunset, and I'm trying not to walk into anybody. North Lodge Park, Tim, you are in at the moment. Suzanne, thank you very much. It's 8:40 here in West Bay, Dorset. Oh, I bet that's lovely. How long does it take to drive from Hunstanton to Cromer? About an hour, and maybe an hour on the A149. Obviously that part of the coast is beautiful, so it's definitely worth walking up. Can you update us on the signal? Foxy B, where are you? Paulie, you're more than welcome. Yeah, this is a trek. So basically you can go further up the coast here towards Overstrand and a place called Side Strand. If you look in the description, I did a video in Cromer last year where I captured the sea, which was totally incredible. It was just so clear, greeny blue. People thought that I added colour to it, which I didn't. Obviously I accentuated the colour a little bit, but it's basically as good as it was. So check out that video. And I sat on a cliff just further up here and got a drone shot that panned out over the North Sea. And you know, obviously the North Sea has never had the best reputation for cleanliness, but bearing in mind there are a lot of beaches in Norfolk that do have the seal of approval with water bathing quality and blue flag status, so it's definitely worth having a look. I think there's a website. Munsley is nice. Signal is okay. Stuart, thank you very much. Thumbs up. Can we get to 300 thumbs up, please? 400 people watching right now. Tone, thank you very much. Yeah, and if you'd like to give a super chat, it supports the channel. It helps me make more of the videos. You know, it pays for things like petrol, which costs an arm and a leg. It pays for stuff like today. I went out on a day boat today on the Broads, a video that's coming up soon. So yeah, if you would like to do that, you're more than welcome. It's just where that smiley face is in the chat. Next to it, there's like a dollar sign. I don't know why it's a dollar sign for Brits, but there you go. Just looking back, look at that view. Sorry, went off there. Signal went a little bit dodge. Somebody said there's tunnels under here, is there? I'd love to know where they are. Can't remember who just said that in the chat. Let me have a look. Andy. Oh, you mean from the beach? That's probably where. So they came from the beach up here onto the cliff top. Yeah, the signal went because I went up there, but I'm going to try and continue. If it goes again, I'll have to just turn around. Or maybe just run and then the signal won't realise. We'll come to this point actually. I'll have to sit down because I need a break. Lose it, most definitely. So what time is it right now? It's 9:15. The best thing about summer is that you can go in the sea this time of night. Well, Alan, I could go up there, but again, I could try it and see what happens. Have I come across any Cromer stools? Luke, I haven't. Somebody just said, are they naked? I actually don't know the answer to that. Foxy B, it's actually a warm evening, and I think they're younger. I mean, you wouldn't. Although saying that, I do believe there's a swimming club in Cromer. Yeah, whoever lives in that house to my left is very lucky. Signal very Savaloy. Mackie, it's getting dark. Honestly, I'll probably be gone by the time it gets dark. Trevor, yes, definitely. I could get a little bit more height. There is a bit of jungle going on up here. Last time I walked through a jungle was a bit crazy, but I could walk down to the beach here, but I'd definitely lose signal though, so I'm not going to. Scott, most definitely, yes. I will be bringing out a video, obviously, every Friday, as always. I'm not miles from up here. It feels like I am. Yes. So, Scarborough Castle. That video is coming up on Friday. So there's one person in the sea just there. And then there's randomly a surfer dude just there. There. Can you see him? Oh, he's just wiped out. Harsh. I'm using a DJI Osmo 2, which seems to be playing up at the minute. But yes, wave goodbye to the people in the sea. Yeah, the best time of sunset is literally about 20 minutes after it's set. It did feel like I pushed the surfer over with my finger. Adrian, yes, I was up there just last week actually. There is still no seagulls around. I have to say, this is very weird. Look, if I just quickly do a bit of a 180 of the sky, I have not seen one seagull this evening in Cromer. I really do hope, I'm doing a 360 now, I do hope there's not an apocalypse on the way. You know, you see that when something bad is about to happen, that we're going to get, hang on, I just heard one, but I can't see any. Hope you're enjoying the live from Cromer this evening. We'll have one more walk on the pier as well. Good evening, Lisa. Hello, Paula. Any plans for another abroad trip? David, yes, I do. This is the weirdest thing because I booked a holiday last year for this year. Now, it was taking a little bit of a bet, so I don't know whether that's going to go ahead. Maybe. If it does, I don't want to lose the money. And this is the awkward thing, because if you're in the same boat, if you booked a holiday this year and you choose not to go, you don't get a refund. Because obviously, even though the government is saying that you know, they advise against travel, they're also saying you can travel to an amber or a green list country. Obviously, if the government's doing an announcement tomorrow, I think, and whether some countries, people are hoping that Spain will go on the green list, I'm not sure. But the weird thing about it is that unless it goes onto a red list country, you won't get your money back. So basically the holiday companies are saying, well, the flight's going, your hotel is there, it's not our fault that you can't travel. A bit harsh, I know. Hello, Tina. Sorry again if I missed some of the chat. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the government and quarantining and all that. I mean, literally, when I came back from Gibraltar, I had to pay for a PCR test. And the cheapest one I could find was 45 quid. And it was in Norwich. And when I went there, there was this couple that had come from Wales. So, top tip, if you are going to be travelling abroad and you do need to take a PCR test, the cheapest, or I believe the cheapest, are in Norwich. So it depends if you want to travel all that way to go on holiday. Some people do. I just seen your boat on the Broad Short blog. John, how did you see that? I haven't put anything up, have I? Did I? I don't even remember doing that. Maybe I did. Okay. Yeah. Carol, I know. It's the choice that you make if you really badly need a holiday and you want to self-isolate for 10 days. Some people do. Some people, although let's face it, if you go on holiday for a week and then you self-isolate for 10 days, you're having a nice long holiday, but then you can't show off your tan because you'll be self-isolating for pretty much 2 weeks. So yeah, you can get to the lighthouse, and I will do that on another walk which is going to be coming up on the channel soon, which will be edited and it won't be live, and then we won't lose signal. Tracy, you're damn right. I do need a holiday. Fleetwood J's in the building. Hello, Kevin. Oh, John, it was on Twitter. Yes, I do apologise. I can't even remember what I've blooming done. Yes, that was a video that I was filming today. I mean, the weather's been rubbish. I don't know where you live, but here in Norfolk, the weather has been absolutely rubbish. It was quite a big boat, actually. I got a slight discount. It's who you know. I didn't ruin your shot, did I? Oh, good. $315 thumbs up. Let's get to 400. We had 400 people watching, so 400 thumbs up would be good as well for the sunset tonight. Yes, I know, the sound of the sea is lovely. Hello, Georgina, sorry, who's in Cumbria, who's in Sedberg, is that right? Fleetwood J, it's a soggy day on the Fylde coast. You do get a lot of wet weather. I was saying this to PT Vlogs, you know. He didn't believe me, but I did say that East Anglia, Norfolk particularly, is one of the driest parts of the country. Most probably because you get most of the weather from the west. Surfers still in there. Those people have actually come out of the sea now. They're just up there. Jem, thanks for updating us with the signal. We had dodgy weather in Dorset. It's lovely in Essex this evening. Do you live there? Oh no, you're not talking to me. Jerusalem is on the green list, is it really? Suzanne, it was on Instagram. Did I put it on Instagram? I don't even remember what I've blooming done today half the time. Julie, I didn't. I have more. I understand being photobomb's annoying. Current time, if you are watching this live, is 5 to 9 in Cromer on the Norfolk coast. Gabby's gone, is she? Because she was in the chat. Decimate, I know, I've heard a seagull. I have not seen one yet. This must be the weirdest live stream where I've heard no seagulls or seen any. Joey says, I go to Sheringham every year to the 1940s. Have you ever been to that, mate? I can't say I have. Where is that? This is so annoying. I have to keep pressing this chat thing. Kevin, thanks very much, buddy, for your £5 super chat. Really do appreciate that. Remember, Kevin, you go in the draw to get a Walk With Me mug at the end of the month. Oh, I can hear seagulls. Say hi to the Norwich crew. Hello, Norwich crew. If we drop a chip, will they come? Hang on, there we go. Look, our first seagull spotted this evening in Cromer. I don't understand why, but it was the first seagull we've spotted. We've been live for 1 hour and 20 minutes right now. Obviously, the idea of this live was to capture the sunset, which is what we're doing. But if you're brand new here, or if you haven't, because an amazing statistic that 68% of you guys that watch my videos are not actually subscribed. And it's an easy thing to do, because when you watch one of my videos, YouTube will then recommend it to you another time when I produce another video. So you might just see it there. But if you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you can hit subscribe. And the most important thing to do as well is to turn on the notification bell. So when you hit subscribe, there's a little bell. If you select all, then it'll tell you, a little pop-up will come up when I do a video or I go live. And do you know what? I've just walked around the corner and I have just, where on earth has this blooming cloud come from? No, it was a perfect sunset up until this point. Damn you, cloud. Where has that come from? That's just come from nowhere. If you can actually rewind, and if you rewind the video, you won't see that there. That has just appeared out of nowhere. How annoying is that? Yeah, I think it might be mist. That came in very quickly, actually. Woo! There's some people waving to me. I don't know if they're watching or just enjoying a beer. That's a nice pub, isn't it? Where's that called? The Red Lion. Our outside drinking area is the Den, open between 12 and 10. That looks good. Oh, you saw a seagull flying past the pier earlier. I didn't see that myself. I know. Do you know what? Up until that point, the sunset was looking absolutely amazing, and the mist has come in. But we'll check it out in just a second. It might go. You never know. Can we get down? No, we can't. So yeah, Cromer is bigger than you think. Ellie, you've just joined. You've missed the most amazing sunset ever until the sunset actually happened. The sunset's about to happen, but the sunset looked amazing a minute ago before mist has just turned up and ruined it a little bit. See, look, there's plenty of seagulls now. We were just saying earlier we couldn't spot any seagulls in Cromer. Now we can hear them. See, where did they all go? That was just really random, wasn't it? Good evening, Martin. Oh. Oh. Atmospheric. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, Joey, thanks for subscribing. Oh, it's all kicking off now. Seagulls. Ambulance. Let's go back this way. And then walk quickly on the pier just to capture something of the sunset, maybe. The seagulls all in Great Yarmouth. Yeah, I think Gabby's gone. Gabby, are you still in the chat? Again, if you are, I can't see you. Jasmine, thank you very much for updating us with the signal. 337 thumbs up, 400 people watching. If you've just joined us, we are here in Cromer for the live sunset, which unfortunately has been ruined by the mist that has come in. Literally, it just came out of nowhere because we couldn't see it a while ago. But look at that. That was not there, was it? That has just like ruined the sunset. Not there. Yes, all right, I'll go. Yes, I'll go on the pier just very quickly again. Gabby went for food and she didn't come back. She's probably gone to bed. Bless her little cotton socks. Sarah, you're more than welcome. Thank you very much for watching. Bubba Cadbury. Well, you say you wish you were here. Well, yes, you are. Aren't you? This is live, so you're here with me right now. You can be in two places than once. So unfortunately, the sunset is not happening as I'd hoped. I mean, literally, it's amazing how it's changed 10 minutes. If you click rewind, which you can rewind alive, you can just see how fascinating the sunset was. And there's plenty of seagulls back. And there's even someone driving. The waves are starting to pick up just a little bit as well. I think it's almost high tide. I'm not entirely sure. If someone actually in the comments could let me know the tide times. It's a haze of seagulls coming towards me. Yeah, one quick stroll on the pier before we go back up to the top. Those people are still there. If you watched the stream earlier, they are still there. Nice really to watch the sunset in it. And the seagulls have not touched the bread. That's just weird. Okay, yeah, I'll go just to here. Have I done a walk around in Sheringham? You mean Sheringham? Yeah, I have. I can't do a live in Sheringham though because the signal's not very good. My son Theo loves watching your channel. Can you give me a shout out? He's watching with me now. Hello, Theo. Thanks for watching, Theo. Hazel, thank you very much for your £10 super chat. Love seeing Cromer again. Thank you for trying for the sunset. Hazel, the sunset was there. It was there about 10 minutes ago. Foxy B, how did you get here? I drove, I didn't walk. Next high tide is at 6, really? 6:33 a.m. So is this going out now until 6:30 in the morning? Right, I don't know if the signal will be any good up there, but I've never walked up there during a live stream, so we'll walk back that way and check it out. The beach is not pebbly, it is further up, but it isn't just to this side of the pier. Julie, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, so the tide is going out. It was high tide, yes, at 6:03. It's always high tide at the moment. It does change, obviously, throughout the year. I know it sounds stupid. Thanks for letting me know, everyone, about the high tide. No, it would take me a very long time to walk. If I had a jet ski, I probably could come up here. Is there a donut shop there for donuts for Gabby? Do you know what, Mackie? I don't actually know the answer to that question. Can we do a shot of Hotel de Paris, which is just up here? Yes. Un momento. Again, sorry if I'm missing some of the chat. For some reason, after I sorted out the signal, the chat decided to go weird, where I have to press this chat button for it to keep coming up, and then I miss them. Hello, Toby. That is the Hotel de Paris. It's had a bit of a refurb. Sandra, good evening to you. Kevin says, myself and wife loves your videos. Due to my wife's disability, haven't been able to leave the house to travel for months. Hope one day to get back to Norfolk. I hope you do too, Kevin. The signal may go a bit dodgy here. I tell you what, walking down here on a are we still here? You know, just as I said, walking behind there was going to make the signal go dodge. We completely lost signal, so I do apologise about that. I knew it would. Belvedere says that's why we don't walk there. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, Gabby, thanks for that. Buffering. So it's all the people having fun in Skegness, that's what it is. Do you know what, in a minute, as the sun peers through that hole, which it is going to, look. Are we back now? Have you sorted yourself out, phone? Can we get to 400 before the end of the stream, which is happening very soon? 352 thumbs up. Just smash that thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you for that person that just did it. I will be live on, depending on the weather really, either Sunday or Saturday evening. Someone has requested Yarmouth again, but I know you like it, so why not? Thank you, Judy. I will get Gabby some donuts. Adrian, yeah, it has turned into a cloudy mess. Ooh, look at that. Woo, spooky. So if you kept walking this way, I don't think you can actually walk to, well actually you probably can walk to Cromer and Beeston Bump. Toby, what do you mean? Fantasy Island Skegness is all the way over there in the distance. The sun is literally just peering through that gap right now. So thanks for sticking with us. As always, with the problem of the signal, which as always does go and can go a little bit dodge. I hope you enjoyed it. The sunset was beautiful up until the point it got cloudy. Don't forget, video coming up on Friday. I take a visit to Scarborough, and also I'll be live this weekend. If you haven't already seen the video, check it out for Gibraltar. My Gibraltar video, Gibraltar tour, is on there now. If you've never been to Gibraltar, I know you might not be interested in it, but you need to watch the video because it is so fascinating. Britain in the sun. If you've watched the Channel 5 documentary, you probably want to know a little bit more about Gibraltar and how people live over there. Like I say, the weirdest thing about Gibraltar is the fact of all the British shops that you get there, like Marks and Spencer's. You get Matalan, the smallest Matalan I've ever seen, and also biggest Morrison's outside of the UK. There's only one anyway. Paula says, I know it sounds crazy, but yes, I'll go somewhere quite local for an evening. Oh, sorry, you're not even talking to me. You're having a chat with Mackie and Paula in the chat. I thought that was aimed at me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, have a good week. Don't forget my video comes out on Friday afternoon. I'll see you either Saturday night or Sunday afternoon. Catch you soon.